Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
We have already started here.
It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season.
Inzaghi! And he's there to make the block.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Decent progress down the left. Roberto Carlos.
Played in with purpose.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's nice.
Picked out brilliantly. And he shoots!
It's anyone's ball now. It's a goal kick. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Pepelu receives it in a good position here. He's on it, can he get away? Can he get it through? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
And it's Fouquier. Rioja.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Gerrard conjures time and space where few can.
Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with.
Gerrard with the clearance.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. It's Gerrard!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Icon is always looking to play quality balls. Maron. Best.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Can he spark a counter here?
And it's Gaia.
Maron.
It's Roberto Carlos.
And he's forced to go back. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Gerrard. Rioja. Pepelu. Rioja. Nicely weighted ball.
That's a throw.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Gerrard.
Looking for a runner. Best. He has found a way through. Great chance! In he goes again. It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And this is Messi. PK. And it's Varane. Best.
Good, strong midfield. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Filippo Inzaghi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. And this is Gerrard. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. It made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And it's half-time here. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Barcelona very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are already promptly back underway.
Now it's Duro. Nicely spread. Rioja has it out wide and in space. Keeper's dealt with that. Out to the right. Played into the box. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Takes a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Best. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Inzaghi. Messi. Lovely feet.
And it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done.
Now it's Duro. Oh, good spread. Now it's Rioja. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Danjuma. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Duro. Looking for the run. Varane. Oh, they can break here. Here's a man adored by many, even
deified by some.
Fouquier. And it's Rioja. And it's Pepelu. Now it's Rioja.
And he's straight offside. Valencia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Nicely aimed pass.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That is good alertness.
Fouquier.
Looking to play him in. Rioja gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous.
The keeper gets his hands on it. Piqué.
Here's Roberto Carlos.
Gerrard.
Robson. Filippo Inzaghi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Inzaghi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos.
Now it's Baron.
Now it's Inzaghi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Veron. And this is Messi.
Sadiq.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Triol cannot be beaten that easily. Gerrard. And it's Inzaghi.
Best.
Tries to play it through.
Goes for a shot! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Danjuma. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Lopez.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Gerrard. Best. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Lopez.
He's in space and looking for options. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Sadiq.
Now it's Danjuma. Danjuma! And time is up. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, Here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This one of today's standout, Mendes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Triol tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Inzaghi. Opts for safety. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, there's no doubt as to who the creative hub in the side is. It's Mikel Oyarzabal. He boasts some of the most impressive records when it comes to goals and assists, Peter, helped by the fact that he can play anywhere across that front line, and also he has a real willingness to run beyond the strikers, and there's a lot to admire about this guy.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Best. And it's Roberto Carlos. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Gerrard conjures time and space where few can. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Inzaghi. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mendes. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, just skips past his man. And he was quick to react. Torrientes. Out to the left it goes. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's had it nicked away. Sergio Gomez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maron. Now it's Messi. Robson. Maron. Gerrard. Martin wins the duel this time. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Carlos Soler for Gonzalo Guedes. And it's Gomez. Showing good feet. Gonzalo Guedes. And the cross comes in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Robson. He's through. It's one-on-one. Takes a shot. It's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Puyol. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Messi. Michael is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Inzaghi, best. Just eases him off the ball. Aramburu. Kubo. And Aramburu. Martin. That is Torrientes. Now Sergio Gomez. Gonzalo Guedes. Michael. Puyol. Veron. And it's Gerrard. Best. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
He gets big and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Searching pass he's played there. Ball is over the line. Veron. Robson going face-to-face with his great rival. Robson is the team's great visionary. Mendes. Here's Oyarzabal. Torrientes. Martin. And it's Torrientes. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. Carlos Soler. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Maicon gets a foot in here. That has not gone well. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes.
Such good technique.
Good ball, good take. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Kubo. That's very neat. Carlos Soler. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, sweet feet. Carlos Soler receives it in. Mendes! Sticks it away! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Robson. Oh, Veron. Michael. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And it's Veron. That's Gerrard. And this is Inzaghi. That's a good ball out wide. Flings it across. And he thumps it. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Distributed tidily. Kubo. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Martin powering forward here. Veron. Gerrard. Veron. Robson. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. And they can counter here. He has found a way through. And Messi! Oh, off the bar! Gomez gets it away. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Veron is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Martin attempts a clearance. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's the chance to counter. Robson. There he goes, motoring forward. Gonzalo Guedes. It's run loose here. Best. Zaharian. 2 minutes to be added on. Here's Oyarzabal. Trientes. Munoz. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's that. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially... Messi! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Dardin. Tony Lato gets into some space. Could try cutting inside here. Gerrard attempts a clearance. Well, that's an excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Veron knocks it out wide. Swings it across. Oh, important interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Cross needs to be good. And that should get the job done. Robson. And it's Varane. Gerrard. Best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gerrard has created one goal already. Robson. Messi. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Inzaghi is flagged offside. And it's Gerrard. Morey does well to stand firm and defend it. Omar Mascarell. Murici. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And this is Messi. Now has he got the beating of his marker? And Messi! It's loose, in for the pin! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mallorca deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Maicon. Varane plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Gerrard. Murici.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
15 minutes till half-time. And here's Inzaghi. And he welcomes it in. Cleared without hesitation. Ball is over the line. Robson. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Joseph. That is good alertness. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's surging through. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Messi, and he's managed to get from Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Costa can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tony Lato. Now he's off and running. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Mateo Morey. Now, can they get him away? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's Maicon. Messi. Veron. And it's Veron. Triol. Now Robson. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Gerrard. Barcelona finding their passes. Looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Inzaghi. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Robson going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice control. Joseph did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has been slung wide. Robson being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Veron. Robson looking for the run. Lovely feet. Driving through the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Veron. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Darder.
Such good technique. Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Gerrard. Now there's a chance to shoot! And it's Veron. He's on it. Can he get away? Omar Mascarell. Best. Taken back almost at once. Joseph. Now it's Darder. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that. Gerrard. Oh, nice touch. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Best. And it's Roberto Carlos. Gerrard. And Maicon. Gerrard. Robson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Omar Mascarell. And that is as far as they're going to go. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Look at the space here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. Best. Into the last 5 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot could be on. Dade. Now it's Morishi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Varane. Well, that defending is unapologetic. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.